Welcome back to another Femme Luxe haul review, clothing haul thing. We'll call it whatever. So this time I've got another four pieces that I get to review, which I'm super excited about because I've actually got two bodysuits in there. They're pretty much identical, just in different colours. So we've got the white satin lace panel bodysuit, also known as Jayda, in a size small, which is like a 6 to 8. Same again, which is in pink, size small, 6 to 8. We also have a black button-up belted blazer dress, which is also in a size 6. And we have a split maxi dress, which also is a one-shoulder dress, which is also in a size 6 too. So first one I'm going to be unwrapping is the white Jayda bodysuit. I'm hoping it'll be decent quality, one hopes. So looking at it, it's pretty cool. It's nice satin. Yeah, okay, right there, fine. I thought they'd like twisted, and oh, it really drives me mad when they do that. So as you can see, we've got satin lace paneling all here, obviously coming down. We've also got some lacing parts, mainly in the middle, and a real massive satin part here. Then the back is all mesh, literally just completely mesh, even to the bottom. And we also have the clippy stick things to, which I will clip properly. Actually, oh, do you know what? I'll do it when I try it on. I'll come off to do it now. So that's the first one. Then the second one is the same bodysuit in pink. Oh wow. Oh wow, this is very pink. This looks a lot bigger than the other one. Oh, it probably isn't. It looks a lot bigger. It's a really nice pink, actually. Once again, obviously, so we've got satin paneling all here, lace in the middle, and mesh at the back. And also, again, with the prestige closure, which is there. And the third one is this dress. I'll get there eventually, just give me a second. Right, is the, oh, there's the belt, that clearly fell off. Is the belted blazer dress. It does look quite wide, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Yep, so these are actual buttons which I can get into, which is fine, because sometimes they just put it on for the sake of putting it on, so you've got to like actually get it over yourself, but these are fine. This is quite thick, this is quite heavy, which I'm hoping means it's decent. So we shall see. And then last but not least is the one shoulder, oh sorry, it's an extreme split maxi dress, which is also known as Celine. Now I'm not gonna lie, first note, they've sent me something that somebody else has worn and returned, purely because it really smells right now like of somebody else. That's not nice. Okay, that's disgusting. Like, oh my god, I don't even know if I want to get it on. I'm probably gonna have to wash this. So as you can see, obviously it's a one shoulder, and there is where the split's happening, right here. And then obviously it's all long. This is quite a clingy, slinky material, so this is gonna have to be worn with like lingerie, which is sort of like no VPL or seam free and stuff like that, to so you don't, this is like really gross, like ew, who does that, why, like for fuck's sake, oh, excuse my language, but it's disgusting. It's just disgusting. Okay, so let me, seriously, I'm debating that dress. I'm actually debating that dress. Otherwise, I'm happy to try the rest on. Okay, we'll see how we go. If I'm not too cringed out, which I still am, I don't think I want to get over that, we'll see if I can actually get this bloody thing on. So the first one I have got on is the Jayda. I'm sure it's Jayda. I've forgotten now. Never mind. In white, the white bodysuit basically. So I have to admit, the satin part here is quite see-through. So I would obviously advise like modesty covers or what they're called, like stick-on bras and stuff. It'll help basically. Otherwise, the fit is quite nice. Obviously, I had to adjust the straps because it was sitting a little bit too low. But as you can see, obviously all that is mesh and it does carry on. Same again with obviously all the satin at the front. You get that cut-off part, which is, it'll be great if you're wearing high-waisted jeans, but as my skirt is sitting here, it looks a little bit split. Obviously I paired it just with a nice simple flowy skirt. I thought it did quite nicely. But otherwise, this is actually pretty decent. God, sort myself out. I'll probably say this is probably going to be a lot better for bigger busted people rather than people who have got a smaller bust. Purely because of that reason, it's like gapping really big here. Obviously, I'm not going to like show you down my top, but it's actually gapping quite a fair bit here rather than sitting flush like so. So that's the only downside, or I'd probably say. Whereas if you're big busted, it's just going to work. Put it that way, it'll work for you. Otherwise, it's quite a cute bodysuit, I have to admit. It's pretty sweet, pretty. I like the white, to be fair. The white really does stand out. I thought it might be a bit of a dingy white once you get it on, but it's actually really nice. I think it's really, really cute. Yeah, I'll probably give this a 7 out of 10. Purely because they could have padded this out a little bit more so you wouldn't need to wear anything underneath. If they made this bit slightly lower, just so you get more of the mesh paneling and the satin paneling here. Otherwise, I think it's great. And on to the second one. So the second one is obviously the same bodysuit but in the pink. And I feel like, okay, everything's dropping back there. And I feel like this is a lot wider here than it was compared to the white one I've just done. Even looking at this part here, it's a lot more flimsier, it's bent, it sits really weirdly. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. I'm not really feeling this, but I'll carry on anyway. So once again, mesh back, adjustable straps. Obviously I had to adjust mine again. Obviously you've got all the satin paneling here, which sits quite high again. I'm not feeling this one, if I'm honest. I've obviously paired with the same skirt, but I'm not feeling this one, to be honest. I feel like the white one worked a lot better than the pink, because this is all I keep doing with the pink one, is just to make sure it sits where it's supposed to. And clearly it doesn't want to do so. So yeah, this is probably like a 4, purely because it's just all bent and wonky, and it's not great. It's not great. I'm not feeling this one, I'm sorry. And here we have the belted blazer dress, which is off the shoulder. Can I tell you, it's a right nightmare. Okay, so size 6 is clearly a little bit baggy on me. Even though I've tightened it from here, it really, it just keeps slipping down. I probably need a 4 or something, honest to God. It fits, if I was a proper size 6 in this case, it would fit quite nice. The bonus I would probably have to say is it has got a belt. That's probably the bonus. Sorry, checking out these bits. Obviously there are no pockets in these things, they're just all like little fake ones. Obviously the belt is adjustable, you do it with a D-ring, so it's cool. And this bit at the top, I'll show you, it folds over. See what I mean? It just keeps folding back. It's so frustrating because all I keep doing is faffing with it, and I'm trying not to, but it's so hard. Anyways, we'll try and carry on. Sleeve length is actually okay, it's decent. It's not too short or anything. Split is a little bit high at the front, so it's something just to be conscious of. So I mean, I keep messing with it. So yeah, so it's something to be conscious of, just because it can get a bit too revealing. Oh, it's also dirty. Don't know if you guys can see that part there, but it's dirty. Yeah, it's not the greatest. I'm not gonna like. Oh, for God's sake, why did this keep falling? It's not the greatest. If I'm honest, it's quite thick, and obviously it doesn't help that I'm doing this on a hot day either. But yeah, it's not the greatest. I'm sure I could find something a little bit more decent if I paid a little bit more extra to get something quite similar, but it fits well, it works to my body shape, it's not too short or anything. This is just clearly not doing it for me. Yeah, it's really frustrating. I can't even tell you how frustrated it is. But I would probably give this like a 4 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, I can't rate it any higher. The quality's okay. It'll probably work on a night out, so you wouldn't even need a jacket because you'll just be kept warm in this. But I just know the amount of faffing I've got to do. I've got to keep trying to, like, see, look, it keeps just rising. It needs to be folded down the whole time. It's way too much hassle. Way too much hassle. I can't be dealing with this. So no, so I'd probably, yeah, definitely give like a 4 out of 10. I wouldn't do any more than that. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm completely grossing myself out here. I'm not gonna be in this dress for long. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So it's gross, it stinks, it's so clingy, so you can't wear this on a hot day whatsoever. It's slightly see-through, which I'm really annoyed about, because all this bit is thicker than all this is. The split, I can't really show you properly here, but hold on. It goes all the way down to the ankle on one leg, and obviously you've got a major split on the other side. I'm not feeling this dress. I'm sorry. I can't be in this. I can't be in this for too long. It's so gross. Arm length is decent. You've got, like, obviously because it's clingy, you can sort of stretch it as much as you want, really. The only bit I would worry about is this part here, because there is no support whatsoever. So you're probably going to have to use some double-sided tape, like body tape that you can get, just to hold it in place. But yeah, I'm not even gonna rate this, because I can't believe they've sent me a piece that somebody else has worn and not even bothered to wash and send out again. It's disgusting.